May I please, your lordship? Your lordship, I beg to mention item number 7 of today's daily list.
7.
7, your lordship.
Yes.
Kindly the matter be adjourned, your lordship.
7 is
Time for item 6.
checked with 6
Yes, your lordship.
after vacation.
After vacation.
Okay.
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, service is completed.
Huh?
Service completed, Lordship. And
Okay.
they,
Objection filed.
not yet filed.
Not yet filed.
They may be direct.
Duita divorce 6. In 6, objection filed.
Not yet filed. Lordship.
Huh?
We have
Yeah,
received,
mate.
Lordship.
You were in 6. You were in 6.
Lordship, time for 6.
6, 302.
Yes, Lordship.
State has filed objection.
Okay.
State has filed objection.
Lord.
In 7,
7 filed objections. We have
Huh?
received, your lordship.
But we have not received.
7 to
Lordship.
some.
7 we have received, your lordship, of this.
7 you have received.
Yes, your lordship.
I. Mr. Das, Mr. Chaudhary is saying that he is not received, has not received the objection filed by the state to the 389 application.
I will provide them.
Provide a copy. Received or not, check your documents. Okay, heard Mr. I.U. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the applicant appellant is 6. And Mr.
S. Paul, your lordship.
S. Paul, learned counsel for the applicant appellant in 7. And Mr. K. Das, learned additional public prosecutor for the opposite party number 1 from a state of Assam. Mr. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the applicant appellant has submitted that in 6. Has submitted that he has not yet received a copy of the objection filed by the state. Post of Mr. Das, learned additional public prosecutor, is to provide a copy to Mr. Chaudhary within 3 working days from today. Post of Mr. Paul, learned counsel for the applicant appellant in 7, has prayed for an adjournment, with the consent of the learned counsel for the other parties. Post of as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, release the case says immediately after the summer vacation.
Deeply
Not yet to
obliged.
be fixed by the office.
Obliged.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 5.
Item number
5.
office note to South. 26, office note. Office note 26, 2020. Records to hit আছে এটা লগাই দিও LCR, the trial court records
Lordship.
Have already been called for in connection with another criminal appeal.
Lordship.
Criminal appeal J number 97/2022.
Lordship.
So LCR is tagged with, the case records are tagged with that appeal.
Lordship.
So that is why it is not tagged. So we can post this appeal along with the other appeal. How many accused were there convicted?
One case, Lordship.
You are Rajiv
Rajiv.
Hawk. Any other person was convicted?
Yes, any other person that was a criminal
Huh?
jail, Lordship, that 97.
What is your judgment?
Judgment, Lordship.
Rajaram.
Yes, 45, Lordship.
Monirul perhaps.
Yes, Lordship.
He has already filed an appeal.
Appeal, Lordship.
So trial court records are tagged with that appeal. Both the appeals will be listed after vacation.
Yes.
Okay. You're Mr. Alam,
Yes, Lordship.
S. Alam.
Yes, sir.
Heard Mr. S. Alam, learned counsel for the appellant and MS A. Begum. Service refund হয়েছে না এখন পক্সো নহয় পক্সো দুইটা লগাই লওঁ তাৰপিছত
Item number 8.
Yeah, please. In the IA, my lord, the respondent has filed objection and informant has appeared, Lordship. So legally.
appeared. Where is he?
It's not present, Lordship.
It's not so.
Informant is not present.
S. Dot.
Let's do. So I pay for after vacation for consideration of the IA.
Okay, after vacation, after 2 weeks, we'll grant the council, legal aid council
Lordship.
to file affidavit if
Lordship.
so advised.
Lordship.
Okay, Mr. D.
Diggle.
Gogoi, heard Mr. D. Gogoi, learned counsel for the applicant appellant, MS and MSH for a learned additional public prosecutor for the opposite party number 1, State of Assam. Full stop. The learned legal aid counsel appointed for legal aid counsel for the respondent number 2 is found absent today or call. Full stop. No objection to the instant application under.
Aye.
Oh,
He's coming.
yes. Do you intend to file any objection or not?
I'll take instruction.
Take instruction, complete instruction, file objection within 2 weeks. All the necessary. Heard Mr. So-and-so and Mr. S. Dr. Learned Legal Aid Counsel for respondent number 2. Full stop. In view of submissions made by the learned counsel for the parties, list the case after 2 weeks. Full stop. Any objection to be filed by the respondent number 2 be filed within a period of 2 weeks.
Lordship.
Obliged, Lordship.
High level. Lordship.
Item number 9.
Full stop. MS SP Das learned counsel has submitted that she has entered appearance on behalf of the respondent number 2. Full stop. Paperwork ready?
Paperwork ready, my lord.
Paperwork ready?
LC also.
Fix for hearing.
Paperwork ready? Put here the paperwork night.
Paperwork is ready, Lordship.
Not I'll say it night. Put goodbye to. Office. As the paperwork is ready, officially is the appeal for hearing. So, the learned counsel for the respondent, you have received.
I have received.
Yes, Lordship.
You have received paperwork. Learned counsel for the respondent number 2 is to be provided a copy of the paperwork. Full stop. A copy of the paperwork is also to be placed in the file.
Obliged.
Lordship, may I submit, Lordship, wrongly this office copy is before me, Lordship. The file has been taken.
Okay, last line to cut it. Last line to cut it.
We have to change from the Maha Pass place. So I have not received, Lordship.
Paperwork served.
Yes.
Upon SH Bora.
Lordship, the office has not given us, but still will inquire.
Last line to continue.
Obligation.
Oh, nice.
Item number 11.
In this matter, Lordship, the respondent number 2 appeared. LCR has not yet received and the Lordship government has also not filed any affidavit in opposition. As per Office Note 24/6/2020.
Hard MS R Chaudhary. Learned counsel for the accused appellant. MS A Begum, learned additional public prosecutor for the opposite party number 1 applicant appellant for you and state of Assam. And Mr. A Thakuria, learned counsel for the opposite party number 2. Have you received any report?
So Lordship, this also offshore registry, he have appeared, he have received the main copy of the appeal, Lordship. is not, we have not received.
But on the previous that you were asked,
No, Lordship, I have inquired, Lordship, they have not submitted the
Lordship,
copy
as
in the
per
office,
previous
Lordship.
order, Lordship, I have not taken any step, Lordship. I was not aware about that order, Lordship. Today itself, I will serve, Lordship. To
we are not
respond,
ensure also, because this is the procedure.
Lordship. On last occasion, Lordship, I was not appearing, so there is a miscommunication, Lordship. I will serve today itself to
MS
Mr.
R
Thakuria.
Chaudhary, learned counsel for the applicant appellant,
Only
is
I.
to furnish a copy of the application to MS Begum, learned additional public prosecutor for the, in deference to the order dated 10/6/2024. For the purpose of compliance of the order dated 10/6/2024 from the end of MS Begum, learned additional public prosecutor. Release the case after 2 weeks. The parties, opposite parties may file their objection to the application within the state, within a
Lordship,
period of
a
2 weeks.
reminder may be issued for LCR, Lordship. LCR has not yet received. On 2 occasions, your Lordship has asked for the LCR. Lordship.
Heard MS R Chaudhary, learned counsel for the appellant, S.H. A Begum, learned additional public prosecutor for the respondent number 1 from the state of Assam, and Mr. A Thakuria, learned counsel for the respondent number 2. Full stop. As the records from the trial court are not received, office to issue an reminder. Release the case after 2 weeks.
Lordship, any date fixed, Lordship? Obliged.
Obliged.
Item number 12.
Objection to the application under section 389 CFSA. Release the case after 2 weeks, immediately after the ensuing summer vacation on a date to be fixed by the orders.
Superintendent of Morigaon Civil Hospital.
Report is not received, Lordship.
Huh?
Report not received, Lordship. I have intimated, Lordship. Written intimation is given.
When he suffered cerebrovascular accident,
When? Last year was the first attack. in
Now,
August.
when? This time?
This time, my lord, the certificates that I gave, my lord, on 18th, he was admitted on page 19. That is of 18th of this month. He showed symptoms of that. Then 20th, he was admitted, where the doctor gave the certificate that he has suffered.
No, symptom or he has suffered?
Symptoms of vomiting and dizziness. He's
No, where it is said that he has suffered.
yes, it is said that he suffered it on since 2024. My lord, the state report that I annexed with my application, that is page 21. So and so has been admitted in STHG Civil Hospital.
I am not
Morikawa,
getting it proper guidance from this.
If your lordship takes up
That-
2 pages prior to that, 2 pages, page 19, annexure 2, this is a type copy. On this, this is on 18th. I was taken to the date of registration 18/6/24 at 1:16 PM. I was taken to the hospital. There it was said, advise ECG, medical consultation to review SOS if any problem.
Now, where is that sufferance of cardiovascular?
And maybe due to, this is the first instance where he had the issues. Because I have pleaded there on.
No, I am
18th.
very novice in medical terminology,
Same, my
but
lord,
I
same.
am trying to find out that when exactly he has suffered, who has said this due to cerebrovascular accident, when it suffered.
But 18th, I complained of certain issues. That is there. I have stated in my pleadings also. 18th, I have vomited, I felt dizziness, I was
The-
taken.
Doctors who are treating, they are the best person to say, but here he is this man, Civil Hospital Morigao, medical report, which you have annexed,
My lord,
is not very categorical.
it is said since 2024, he has been admitted. That's it, my lord. 18th, I complained. Then again, I was
Why
taken
he
on
is not
26th.
submitting it with clarity?
So what can we do? The state response, state.
If he is mentioning about the 2023,
That's a separate issue. That has
no,
gone.
we have to ascertain if then he will be in serious trouble.
Because no, my lord. 23, I had suffered one. I was given interim bail. Treatment was done.
Right,
I came back.
right.
I came back. This is the
Right.
second one.
Second one, where from we are getting it?
If your lordship takes up this,
Who has said categorically?
my lord,
The
he
doctors.
says due to cerebrovascular
But
accident.
when?
On 20th, I have been admitted because of that.
He is in hospital?
He is in hospital. Presently, he is in hospital.
He's in hospital. He's in hospital.
I am in this Morigao Civil Hospital.
Why then superintendent is not giving any report?
In fact, as per, sorry,
I'm not aware, Lordship. I have yesterday intimated him, Lordship.
as per my instructions from the deponent, he's the son who has signed this affidavit. He says he cannot walk. All his bathroom and things are being done in the bed only. That is the present status of the petitioner, appellant. My lord.
Now, whether he has suffered it for the second time, that is what we wanted to ascertain. We do not want to place entire reliance on this page 22
My lord, there's an order of Justice
because of
Khurana.
certain deficiencies in page 22. This doctor.
So does you can pursue the matter with the superintendent?
I have
You
asked
ask him to
Lordship,
send a report.
I have asked Lordship. Perhaps he may need some, he's setting something, he needs some board or ask some other persons also.
What
He's not
is
the
this?
one person to know the everything, he's taking like.
No,
that.
have you
If
talked
Lordship
to
time
him?
may be
Have you
granted,
talked
then-
to him?
Yes, Lordship.
Have you talked to him?
I have talked, Lordship.
Then what he says?
He said that I need some persons, other doctors also, to ask and look into the.
Firstly,
matter.
whether he has suffered very recently a second stroke or not, that is what If you can take oral instruction also, then we can consider this application.
Lordship.
That is what,
On what question, Lordship, I have to ask.
Second stroke.
Regarding the second stroke, Lordship, whether he has undergone second stroke or not, Lordship.
his present treatment
Okay.
is subsequent to second stroke. Recent second stroke.
Lordship.
And his present health is
Present health status.
Lordship.
Your application is, your
Clearly indicated, Lordship.
letter is self-sufficient,
Lordship.
but answers are not forthcoming.
Lordship. On previous occasion also, I have talked to on that regard, Lordship.
75 years old. Statement to receive. Let him try,
My lord.
even by WhatsApp. Okay,
Regarding whether he has undergone second stroke or not, on that question, Lordship.
try to get all the information.
Lordship.
Other, tell him, otherwise he is to come.
Lordship.
He is to come
Lordship. Lordship.
by traveling 1 hour.
Lordship.
1 hour.
And since we are only concerned with peon, your lordship would see there were 12 vacancies. And since we are concerned with unreserved category, there were 6. Reserved, there were 6, unreserved, there were 6. At page 32, your lordship now comes to the select list of people who have qualified for appointment. And if your lordship sees there are women reservation which under the Act and rules says 30%, my lord, and that according to our submission should be category wise. In the selected candidate unreserved, your lordship would see 2 male, 1 and 2, 3 women. So out of 6, only 5 were filled up. And according to us, the reservation for women is in excess of 30%. It is, if your lordship is category wise, 6, it would be 2. So my grievance really would be against serial number 5, Ayesha Begum, who's respondent number 5. Now in the waiting list, I don't figure in the waiting list, but I'm just after the second person. One is Sahidul Islam, Monirul Islam, who has already preferred a writ petition. Your lordship was pleased to issue notice. Now, Monirul Islam has, if your lordship just, I want to show the marks at page 35. At 36, serial number 24, if your lordship sees, he secured 79 marks at page 36, serial number 24. He is the writ petitioner in the writ petition already filed. He was waitlist number 2, that is 79. And if your lordship turns the page, at 63, Zahid Islam, that is the second last person, he is the petitioner. So technically he is waitlisted 3, my lords. 78, and your lordship would see that there is no one in between 79 and 78. Now, my lords, at paragraph 8 at page 6, we have made a statement, and that is, my lord, one of the selected candidates, the lordship would see at page 6, paragraph 8, that is Rakibul Islam, he has resigned from the post. These are the factual matrix, and if your lordship comes back to 32 before I show your lordship the act and the rule. So one grievance is, my lords, that one post, there were 6 for unreserved, 1 was unfilled. Second grievance is that there is excess appointment of women reservation, and if your lordship sees, there is
Who is unfit?
my lord.
Who is unfit, you say?
No, excess so far as women is concerned.
Yes.
My lords. 1 was not filled up. There were 6 vacancies which were advertised. For general, your lordship sees 2 male and 3 women. So there are 5. So 1 vacancy is unfilled. Then the real grievance is that at maximum 2 women could have been, because 30% is a reservation. So what I am saying, my lord, because I am waitlist 3, so I have to come in. So the first,
After waitlisted, you are beyond the waitlist.
no, if your lordship,
Third,
so-
Mr. K. Goswami. Learned Senior Counsel assisted by Mr. S. Das. Learned Counsel for the petition, and Mr. N.K. Sharma or Mr. D. Nath.
For SML one.
Learned Senior Government Advocate, Assam, for the respondent number 1. Mr. N.K. Sharma, Learned Counsel representing Mr. H.K. Das. Learned Standing Counsel, Guwahati High Court, for the respondent number 2, 3, and 4. Full stop. By an advertisement dated 11/2/2022, comma. Applications were invited for filling up a number of posts, including 12 number of posts, 12 number of vacancies in the post of peon in the establishment of the district and station judge South Salmara Mankasar. Full stop. Out of the 12 vacancies advertised, comma, 6 vacancies were reserved for candidates belonging to unreserved category. Full stop. In response to the advertisement, comma, petitioner submitted his application for the post of peon. Full stop. After the selection process, comma, a selection list was published on 1/2/2024, Annexure P4. Post of in the for the unreserved category, comma, names of only 5 candidates have figured, wherein 2 are male candidates and 3 are female candidates. Full stop. In the selection list, comma, three female candidates have been selected. So according to the petitioner, comma, such reservation for women are beyond 30%. And it ought to have been confined to only 2 posts. Full stop. Indian notification, comma, a waiting list for the peon within bracket unreserved has also been published, wherein 2 candidates, names of 2 candidates have figured. Full stop. It is the contention of the petitioner that the candidates in the second position of the waiting list secured 79 marks, and the petitioner had secured 78 marks. Full stop. If the last of the candidates from the women category, comma, which is apparently illegal, is taken out of consideration, the petitioner would have figured within the process of selection.
In view of subsequent facts. Until one,
As one of the selected candidates, VIZ Rokibul Islam has already resigned from the
Right.
post. Okay, issue notice returnable in courts. As Mr. Nath, learned senior government advocate, has appeared and accepted notice on behalf of the respondent number 1, and Mr. Sharma, learned counsel, has appeared and accepted notice on behalf of the respondent number 2 to 4. Issuance of formal notice to the said respondents stands dispensed with. However, extra copy. in
would you
few
like-
working days, the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 5 by registered post with AD within 3 working days. Why you have not made the party this waitlisted candidate? They are above you.
And supposed to submit lordship.
no, because according to us, that's why we may not have any relief. One unfilled vacancy, one women, we fall in the third. So all
They are
candidates,
waitlisted.
Yes.
Their rights.
no, one.
Their rights are.
No, they won't be, because what I'm saying is, out of 6, 5 were filled up, one would be waitlist number 1. Resignation, the women category, if that R5 goes, waitlist number 2, I would claim against that's why subsequent fact, resignation vacancy.
Resignation vacancy will say about,
But that
not
is-
say about it now,
Not true.
right now. If he has joined already, then resign, then it is a different issue.
Madam, that is.
But so far, this waitlisted candidate,
We'll make them,
it is up to you.
No, Your Lordship, the second waitlisted candidate has already approached Your Lordship.
But
Would Your Lordship?
That is,
No, I agree that. Your
it is
Lordship
up
must-
to you.
No, my Lordship,
I'll not say anything.
Yeah, we'll take it,
It
madam.
is not for me.
No, I was only submitting, would Your Lordship consider tagging with the connected, with?
No, let the returnable date comes.
Okay. Because it is the same selection process. Deeply obliged, ma'am, deeply obliged.
Yes, issue is resolved.
But the it is under process.
Consideration.
It is under process. It is not complete. The entire thing has been sent to finance. Finance has raised some query, and they are in the process of meeting up the query. After that, it will be the finance will.
Say what is the time period?
Correct. Lordship may keep it in the last week of July.
Okay, Mr.
R Hawk,
R.
R Hawk.
Hawk, learned counsel for the petitioner, D. Nath, learned senior government, Assam for the respondent number 2. Mr. N.K. Sharma, who is for respondent number 3? MS? A. Sharma, learned counsel for the respondent number 3. And Mr. N.K. Sharma, learned counsel standing, learned counsel representing Mr. H.K. Das, learned standing counsel GHC for the respondent number 4 to 7. Mr. Nath, learned senior government advocate, has submitted that process regarding creation of supernumerary post is in process and has sought a listing of the case in the last week of July to enable him to place a status report. Full stop. In view of the prayer, Mr. Nath is accepted, list the case in the last week of July on the date to be fixed by the House. Anything?
It seems Morigaon Civil does not have a letterhead. But if Your Lordship sees the latest report that has come, top top side on the left, there's a seal, Office of Superintendent, that was STHG Civil Hospital. On the top left. Point number one is patient is suffering from cerebrovascular accident. Two, presently though the patient is conscious, but is having slurring of voice with severe dizziness and unable to stand or move. C, he needs neurological consultation with proper investigation. And D, as neurology department and such investigation facilities are not available in our hospital, he may get all the facilities and treatment in GMCH.
Okay, let him be treated immediately after vacation. Will GMCH be treated? Thereafter, we'll consider his bail.
This may be kept pending. No, he may be shifted as soon as possible. My lord.
Your application will remain.
My lord.
We will not dispose it.
Ah.
My lord.
After treatment at GMCH,
No.
we'll call for a report. If the report is not satisfactory, then definitely we will consider it.
But in that case, a direction that he may be shifted as soon as possible.
Heard Mr. D.K. Bhattacharya, learned counsel for the applicant appellant, and Mr. K.K. Das, learned additional public prosecutor for the opposite party number 1, State of Assam. Full stop. The applicant appellant. Is serving sentence of life imprisonment pursuant to a judgment and order dated
2/6.
judgment dated 2/6/2022 and an order on sentence dated 8/6/2022 passed by the learned Sessions Judge Morigaon in Sessions case number 24/2015 within bracket State of Assam versus Brodeswar Bordolo and others. Full stop. By the judgment and order, the applicant appellant, along with 2 others, has been convicted for the offense of murder under section 302, Indian Penal Code. First of, the appellant has been sentenced to undergo life imprisonment, undergo rigorous imprisonment for life, and to pay a fine of ₹50,000, with default stipulation. First of, assailing the said judgment and order, the applicant as the appellant has preferred the accompanying criminal appeal, criminal appeal number 204/2022, which has already been admitted for hearing on 2/9/2022. First of, para. The instant interrogatory application under section 389, Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 is preferred, seeking suspension of the execution of the sentence passed against the applicant appellant and for his release on bail. First of, the main ground urged in this application is that the applicant appellant, who is aged about more than 75 years, is in incarceration for more than 2 years.
More than 2 years, just more.
About 2 years. For about 2 years. Full stop. Para. It has been averred that the applicant appellant has a history of suffering cerebro, paragraph 3 does say. There's vascular accident within bracket stroke while in detention. Full stop. At an earlier point of time, comma, the applicant had approached this court by an interlocutory application, comma, IA within bracket criminal 469 stroke 2023. Seeking similar prayer. Full stop. On that occasion, comma, this court had granted benefit to the appellant in the form of temporary bail, initially for a period of 2 months, comma, which was later on extended up to
24/8/2023,
24/8/2023,
23.
which was by order dated
And it was extended on 17/8/2023. Paragraph 5 of my I.
initially on 5/6/2023, huh? Extended up to 24/8/2023, huh? Full stop.
Subsequently, it was extended to 8/9/23 because of his son's death. And from
Okay.
8/9.
Extended up to 8/9/2023. Full stop. Petition, the appellant had finally surrendered on 8/9/2023. Full stop. Para. It has been averred that on and from 8/6/2024, comma, the appellant has been on and from so the health condition of the appellant has deteriorated to a considerable extent. Full stop. It is submitted that the appellant was brought for treatment in the Morrigaon Civil Hospital on 8/6/2024. Full stop. Later on, comma, the appellant had to be admitted therein as an indoor patient on 8/6/2024. Full stop. Referring to a medical report dated 22/06/2024, issued by the Senior Medical and Health Officer, comma, Civil Hospital, Morrigaon. The appellant has stated that he has suffered a cerebrovascular accident, stroke, again, and for treatment, comma, and for such deteriorating health condition, comma, is required to obtain treatment at a higher at a medical at a health facility having better facilities like Guwahati Medical College and Hospital. First of para. In view of such projections, learned additional public prosecutor was asked to obtain a report from the superintendent, Morigao Civil Hospital as regards the current health status of the applicant appellant. Full stop. Learned additional public prosecutor was asked to obtain instruction on the following points. A, what medical complicacy, the present medical complicacy suffered by the applicant appellant on the present medical complexity. B, present health status of the applicant appellant. C, what kind of treatment is necessary to restore the health condition of the applicant appellant. And D, whether such kind of treatment is available in Morigao Civil Hospital. And if not, where such treatment can be availed from the superintendent, Morigao Civil Hospital, asked to obtain. Mr. Das Learned, additional public prosecutor, has placed a copy of a report dated 28/6/2028 from the superintendent STAG, Civil Hospital, Morigao, Agarborough. Enclosing therewith a medical report from the senior medical and health officer, STGH Civil Hospital, Morigao, of event date. Full stop. In the medical report submitted by the senior medical and health officer, STGH Civil Hospital, Morigao, the followings are reported. Itu by itu. Sekin di mana na? Sekin by itu. Itu by itu di. ABCD. ABCD. Para having regard to the above observations made by the senior medical and health officer, STGH Civil Hospital, Morigao, in his report dated 28/6/2024, we deem it fit and proper considering the present medical condition of the applicant appellant and his age, to direct that the jail superintendent Morigao shall take to observe that the jail superintendent Morigao jail shall take immediate steps for admitting the appellant in the Guwahati Medical College and Hospital for his medical treatment. Also, Or can you believe it? It is, it is made and such, it is, observed that the period of treatment during the period of such treatment of the appellant in the it is observed that such medical treatment in the Guwahati Medical College and Hospital is to be treated, is to be under the custody of the jail superintendent, Morigaon Jail. Post let the case be posted on 16 July. 16 July. Post on 16 July. Post learned additional public prosecutor is to obtain a report as regards the medical treatment extended to the petitioner and the present and the health condition of the applicant appellant on the next date of listing
And one small
for
submission.
the purpose of further consideration.
One small. From. GMC.
You take purple
GMC.
from the GMCH.
One small submission. During this period, a family attendant may be allowed. Otherwise, they don't allow because he's in police, he's in custody.
The during the treatment of the applicant appellant in the GMCH, the authorities in the GMCH may allow the appellant the benefit of a family attendant.
Copy to jail through registry. Copy to the jail through registry, then it will be faster.
Copy jail.
Morigaon
You
district.
can provide a copy of this order is to be supplied to Mr. Das, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor to enable him to take the necessary steps from his end. So,